मोहतरमा नफीसा शाह साहब.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd first like to seek your permission. I have written my speech. It's a 5-minute, short and bittersweet valedictory speech. So kindly allow me to read it, if
Please.
permission is granted. Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful to my party leaders, to Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, for being a towering role model and for leaving us with a powerful vision. To Shahid Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto for her powerful legacy of struggle. To former President Asif Ali Zardari for his perseverance and his democratic patience. And to our young party leader, Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, for the hope that he inspires for our future. Mr. Speaker, I'm also grateful to you for conducting this House with grace, and I'm also grateful to you personally for all the support that you have extended to me. Mr. Speaker, I bow my head before the people of Pakistan, and particularly the people of my beautiful district and constituency, Khairpur, who have given me their precious votes through which I have the opportunity to represent them. Mr. Speaker, the present chair from which I have the privilege to speak and be heard is a sacred trust. And this opportunity has been given to me by my party leadership, by the party workers, my colleagues, and by the people of Pakistan. And I want to assure all of them that I have and will remain committed to the trust bestowed on me. Mr. Speaker, sometime tonight or tomorrow, the President of Pakistan will approve a summary sent to him to dissolve this assembly. And thus, this 5-year term will come to a close, hopefully closing a tumultuous, turbulent chapter in the parliamentary and political history of our dear country. Mr. Speaker, in this 5-year period, we witnessed the rise and fall of politics of hate. We witnessed the rise and fall of arrogance. We witnessed the rise and fall of populism. We saw the rise and fall of a project that aimed to demolish the parliament and politics both. However, Mr. Speaker, I consider that this could have been done better through politics and through a process of elections. This may have been a longer route, perhaps more difficult, but would have been less painful for the people of Pakistan. Mr. Speaker, I have learned as a political worker that accountability through democracy is the best and most sustainable. Indeed, democracy has demolished many such projects attempting to tailor, manage, select, manipulate, or engineer democracy in Pakistan. And many tin-pot dictators and their megalomaniacal ambitions have been relegated to the trash can of history. Democracy destroyed the basic democracy sham of General Ayub. It razed General Ziaul Haq's tyranny to the ground, and it shattered General Musharraf's Patriot project forever. Mr. Speaker, today, the hybrid democracy that we are all suffering from is a successor to these projects. Ironically, the very hybrid power that entered our politics through those who raised the slogan of Naya Pakistan has become their undoing and unraveling. My concern, Mr. Speaker, is that this hybrid power has not receded. On the contrary, in many ways, it has taken more room than necessary. Indeed, the Parliament itself has allowed the expansion of space in all fields, in governance, in economy, and in policy. The national security paradigm has filtered into every part of our governance, sadly. Presently, as we draw this term to a close, many of us don't know whether to rejoice, to regret, to redeem, or to reflect. The only sure thing is the uncertainty that looms ahead of us. Mr. Speaker, I seek your attention, Mr. Speaker. It is the last few lines. The parties that are holding this government today have all been victims of rigging and of political engineering one time or another. But instead of being complicit in the fall of those forces responsible for such a victimization and allowing the vicious cycle to continue, using the very tools of cases, prison terms, and political engineering, let us rise to break the vicious cycle. Shaheed Mohtarma Benazir Bhutto attempted to break the vicious cycle when she said democracy is the best revenge. Let us move forward. Former President Asif Ali Zardari also moved forward by not indulging in political victimization. Mr. Speaker, going forward, the only way out, in my humble view, is to let the Constitution come forward and allow the people of Pakistan to show us the way and to enable a level playing field to all instead of wasting time on settling scores. Let us, as politicians, not allow the constitutional roadmap of elections to be sidetracked at the behest of new census and hold the elections within the deadline imposed by us by the Constitution of Pakistan. And finally, Mr. Speaker, for the future government, there is a tall task to fix our broken politics, to fix our broken law and broken economy, and finally to ensure the civilian supremacy and rule of law is enforced and hybridization of power is undone. For all political forces, for this, we have to unite and agree on a minimum common agenda. Let us hope and pray that the elections would lead to a new beginning, a new dawn, a new journey, and a new promise, a new leadership and a brand new parliament which will come forward and meet the aspirations of the people of Pakistan. Once again, I thank you. I thank all my colleagues, and particularly I want to thank all our workers and the parliamentary employees and all of